It's time to tie up your hair, pet your familiar, and get ready to cook because today we are making the coconut pancakes from Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, I remember playing this game during the pandemic before they had food put into the game, and as a chef, when I heard that they were putting food into the game, I was really excited. And there are a lot of recipes. This surely won't be my last video on the food from these games, so let me know what you'd like to see next. For now, let's tackle pancakes. Now, I find that pancakes are very easy to make, but very hard to make perfect. I'm going to use this time to explain how to get a lovely golden brown crust, as well as a very fluffy texture. We're also going to be making a coconut syrup just like they have in game. Let's get started. To begin, we're going to tackle the sauce. For that, we'll need 1 cup coconut milk, 1 tablespoon cornstarch, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, a pinch of salt, as well as some cardamom and coconut flakes to top. We're simply going to combine these into a saucepan, whisking in the cornstarch, and reduce until it's the consistency that we want. Cornstarch only gelatinizes or gets thick just below boiling temp, so we will need to make this get quite hot. Simply pour that into your desired container and set aside until your pancakes are ready. Now let's tackle those pancakes. For the pancake base, we're going to need 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 4 tablespoons of sugar, a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 eggs, 1.5 cups of milk, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Now, I don't want these to be souffle pancakes, but I do want them to be slightly more fluffy than your average pancake. There are a few easy ways to add height to pancakes, one of which is to beat your egg whites beforehand and use the air as a leavener, which we're going to incorporate slightly. To begin, we're going to combine all of the dry ingredients except for 3 tablespoons of sugar in a bowl together, and then add in our melted butter to our milk. We're going to separate the eggs out and whip the egg whites together with the 3 tablespoons of sugar. Next, we need to combine the yolks and whites gently together, and then combine that with the milk and butter mixture. Now, we can add this with the dry ingredients, mixing up first with the rubber spatula, and then with the whisk. Now, on to cooking them. So I'm going to demonstrate what to do and what not to do with pancakes. The first easiest mistake to make is to have the pan too hot, which means you end up with a top that is way too dark and an inside that is not cooked. It's also very easy to add too much butter to the pan and end up with a rough-looking top. It's perfectly edible, but it does affect the aesthetic of the pancake. Now, to get this lovely color, I'm spraying the pan, wiping it off, and making sure that the heat is on medium at most. I'm making sure to flip these gently and leave them alone while they're cooking so that the structure of the pancake won't be negatively affected. You can always add a non-stick ring around these pancakes to get them perfectly round, but I do want to keep everything easy to follow at home without having to buy a ton of equipment. You may also notice I've been adding in some unsweetened coconut flakes on top for a bit of added coconut flavor and texture. Now, these pancakes were a treat. The flavor reminds me a lot of Thai sticky rice, and I think that these are an authentic flavor to what the game makers, Nintendo, intended, while also being delicious and easy to make. If you are a coconut lover, I think you'll prefer this syrup to the traditional maple, and it is a great balance for a desserty breakfast in that it is not too sweet. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe so you can continue learning how to cook. See you next time.